What up, guys? Tri-State Grapper here. I got a recap of Greenville Drive versus Lakewood Blueclaws. It was crazy, man. Greenville has Moncada, Devers. They're stacked. Moncada was the main reason. There were like 100 people there. It was completely packed. Greenville was not a good signing team, but I think it had a lot to do with it. When you play in low A ball, you are not used to being mobbed this much. Lakewood does have like a pretty strong community of graphers. Like, we will wreck you. Like, by the time if you play in Lakewood, by the time you leave, you will have signed more autographs than you will sign for the rest of your life. But Cord Sandberg especially, I don't think Cord Sandberg's hand will have like cramped up permanently by the time he leaves Lakewood. But so there was like a ton of us there. Moncada signed. I will first say I did not get Moncada. A lot of people did. I was like one of the only graphers who didn't. Bad luck, whatever. Moncada signed about 3 autographs pregame. Signed one for my friend Pizza Auto Sal. Fuck you if you're watching this. Like only one he signed before the game. Just like randomly pointed to him and had him throw in the wall. Anyways, before the game, didn't really get anyone. Most people weren't really looking for anyone because they wanted Moncada. I called over Chavis. Chavis does not sign doubles, so I got him on a Bowman paper base. And draft day, I don't have the base with me, but he signed 2 for me. And then the second he signs for me, that's the thing. He just got mobbed, and I mean, he signed like 3 more autographs and left. People were pissed at him. Devers like came over, and he had signed a lot on the other side, and he signed a lot for a couple of guys, some of my good friends, and then like he started having to go, so he started signing 1 per. So there is one Devers, right there. Then right before the game was about to start, I was pissed, and I forgot I needed Jamie Callahan. I ran over. He was super nice, but he wasn't allowed to sign because it was like right before the game. I was like, dude, can you please at least sign 1? And he was like, you know, whatever, just wait till the umpires aren't looking. So I got this point of view. That's 1. Then I called him over directly after the game. Directly after the game is where things started to go wrong for me with getting Moncada. I assumed that he would not sign for the people on the home plate side of the dugout, which is where we usually go to get directly after the game. I thought I could just call Jamie Callahan down from the bullpen and get him and like maybe Kopech, and like if I was like blessed get Devers, but I mean. So it started looking like it was working very well. I got, oh my god. And it started out working well. I got Callahan on a 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and 10th. He was super nice. I was like one of 3 people who needed him. I think that partly had to do with it. Then called over Kopech. He kind of needed to run, so he signed 1, 2, 3. Said he'd get me after the game and the bus. And then things started to go really wrong. Moncada started signing on the home plate side. Started signing a lot. So I run over with my 8x10. I'm sticking it over, just waiting. Does not take it. I was too far away. I lost a Sharpie in there too. I'm salty about that. People like get really angry. People not backing away after getting 1 and double dipping, which I mean I would have done if I was in front. I'm not gonna lie. Whatever. Okay, we go to bus, and bus was like kind of garbage. All the good players came out at once. It was like a group of graphers had the right idea and were like, we're gonna go all the way to the bus because we don't want them to like see us immediately. Like when they look out, get scared away. Then like me and some other guys stayed in the middle because we didn't want to stay, but we wanted to like get them earlier. And then like some idiots stand right in front of the door. So Chavis looks out and he sees he sees all these people like standing right in front, and he just gives like an oh shit look and looks back in. So I'm assuming like all the rest of the players are in there, and so and so all the rest of the players are in there, and they all come out in one group. It's like Joseph, Mong, who has cards, and some people need. I need him on one. I did not get Joseph, Mong, Devers, Chavis, Kopech, and Moncada. Great idea for those four, because no one was even looking at Devers, because actually I think a few people got Devers right before he got on the bus, and Chavis just walked right on, but like they were on quick, and then Moncada got mobbed, signed like 5 or 6 times with this like old fat lady, signed like 2 cards for her. Kind of annoying, but whatever. I walked with him for like a minute, asking him all the way, and then like by the end I was just like, fuck it, I just said good luck rest of the season, bro, and I left. Then Kopech stayed behind and signed. He was signing like 4 for people, but he finished up all of mine. He signed another 6. The idea. Another 6. So that was cool. So Kopech and Callahan were both nice. Devers was nice. Chavis was he was tough. I thought he was gonna be easy, but he was tough. So then we're all standing there. They're all kind of gone, but we're like, I don't know why. We just kind of linger. No one means Lakewood because no one's prepared for them. Because the whole focus is on Greenville. And then like we were starting to talk about maybe doing the hotel arrival. And like I was seriously thinking about it. I did not get a Moncada. Like if you don't know, I drive 2 hours to get to Lakewood. So I would have gotten back at like 2 in the morning, and I didn't want to do that. So I ended up. That was nice though, because they were all got out early. So I ended up getting on an earlier bus and not having to like go to bed at 2 in the morning. I had to go to bed at like 12:30, which kind of sucks, but whatever. Anyways, happy to get Kopech, happy to get Chavis, and then his autograph in my collection. Happy to get Devers, happy Callahan is so nice. Hope you got some tips if you're looking to get Moncada later. He does not like to sign, so I'd get him before he like. Also, it must be weird if you're yelling Moncada, because like, if you think about it, like, if you're like 18, you're making 30 million, and you're the worst player on the team by a good margin. He's batting 200. All the other starters are batting like 280. Yeah, and then to be like absolutely completely mobbed in low A. So I kind of sympathize. But anyways, Greenville kind of a rough signing team, but had fun at the ballpark, chilled with some cool people. All right, thanks, peace. Hit me up on Instagram at TriStateGrapper. I'm gonna wait 3 seconds because I want this to be an 8-minute video.